Hello ladies and gentlemen, so today we're going to be doing something a little bit different. I've discovered a website that lets you do would you rather. So I get some really random ass questions like on Twitter and stuff of people just saying like, would you rather do this, would you rather do that? Every Q&A there's always would you rather do this, would you rather do that? So I'm just going to make a video dedicated to would I rather do this or would I rather do that? Okay, so first question, would you rather have to learn to walk again or have to learn about every date in history and why they were important? So, have to learn to walk again, you've suffered an accident, I would assume, since it says again, you've already learned to walk, or you're just really dumb and forgot how to walk one day, which is how I felt the other day after drinking a little bit too much. Or have to learn every date in history. There are a lot of dates in history, like every date before now. I'm going to go with the walking. I can do that. That's fine. Yeah, 31% of people are stupid. Good job. Good job. Okay, would you rather drive a bright red smart car or be spanked by Rosie O'Donnell every morning? No. No, smart cars aren't that bad. So stop judging. I can feel it. Smart cars are fine. Don't be like that. Don't be that person. Nothing wrong with a smart car. Granted, I'm bigger than most smart cars, but don't be mean. Would you rather have no fingers or have no ears? Just fisting it. Well, it wouldn't be a fist. It'd be. How would you? How? You wouldn't. I could function without ears. No. I'd much rather have no ears. I could function without ears. Fingers. I need those for. No, we're not going into that conversation of why I need fingers. Would you rather master every programming language or master every spoken language? So being able to communicate is a good thing. But being able to have super useful skills is also good. But they're both really useful skills. Both could get you into so many jobs. I personally, because I don't like people a whole lot, and speaking involves talking to people, I would rather master every programming language, because to me that seems more useful. I'm a minority of sad, lonely people. Almost 161,000 of us should band together in a little nerd corner and cry. I think that needs to happen. Would you rather be homeless and hungry but always loved by your perfect partner, or have a fabulous house and amazing food but never have loved or been loved? Well, I mean, being homeless and hungry and loved by a perfect partner is all well and good, but you're homeless and hungry, and that's not fun. Whereas, no, if you've never loved nor been loved, you don't know what you're missing, to be honest. And I'd rather go the house and food, personally, because I am a soulless, shallow, disgusting human being, according to 65% of everybody who's ever done this. Fuck you guys! Would you rather be a gangster or be a Freemason? See, I know enough about Freemasons to know that they're not actually all that shady. They're just, well, at least not anymore. They may have been once upon a time, but these days, you don't hear about Freemasons shooting up, like, a street in LA or anything like that, or, Freemasons doing drive-bys. I don't think the Freemasons get away with drive-bys when gangsters. A gangster, I'd die in 5 minutes. I haven't got the fortitude to be a gangster. I'm not frightening enough. I can't walk up to people with this voice and be like, yo, home dog, would you like to give me some of that dank weed you've got there? I don't think I can pull off the whole gangster persona, whereas a Freemason, I fit right in being a freak of nature, so it's great. We'll be a Freemason. Yeah, everyone should be a Freemason who's not wanting to be a gangster, of course. Would you rather listen to only old Broadway musical songs or listen to only Christmas music? Christmas music hurts me. Christmas music. Just Christmas music. No. Broadway. Broadway's fine. I don't actually mind the old Broadway musical songs. They're not that bad. Christmas music, I want to jump off the nearest Christmassy cliff. Yeah, that's right. Christmas music is terrible. Shouldn't exist. Don't you start with your Christmas music. I know who. Yeah. I don't know where I was going with that. Would you rather natural childbirth or have epidural? First things first, that would be a horrifically terrifying experience, as I have no vagina, so where would it come out of? Like, would that come out my butt? Or would that come out my pee hole? Because that's coming out my pee hole. Nothing comes out my pee hole besides liquid. If anything else is coming out of that pee hole, I'm having a terrible, terrible time, and I don't want to live. Oh, God. Oh, God, can it come out my mouth? Like, can my jaw just unhinge and it come out there? Well, I don't know. I don't understand. I don't know. We'll go with that. Sure. I don't want either. I don't want either. I don't want this. Why? Would you rather leap tall buildings in a single bound like Superman, or be able to run as fast as the Flash? Okay, right. So let's put this in perspective. If you can run as fast as the Flash, you will be able to leap a long-ass distance and a lot of height, because you would need super strong legs. And I think that if you can leap tall buildings, you're going to be able to run fast. So that kinda, they're kind of the same thing, really. Just you're not able to jump as high in one, whereas you can't run as fast in the other, I would assume. But I would rather run fast, because that is so much more useful. When are you ever going to need to jump over a building when you can just run around it? Let's go fast. Super Flash. Beautiful. Yeah, that's right. That's right. 76% agree. Which superpower would you rather? Superhuman memory. Ability to retain all information you learned, or teleportation. Why would I need to remember everything? I've got an all right memory. My memory's okay. At least my long-term memory. My short-term memory's shit. That's why nothing gets done. But that's fine. That's fine. I'd rather teleport, because teleportation is so much more useful. Like, you want to go to Japan and do stuff. Boom! In Japan. And stuff happens. All of a sudden tentacles start coming out the floor, and it's Japan, and you're scared and you want to run away. Boom! You've teleported away. You are safe, and it's glorious. Would you rather castrate a lamb using only your teeth, or wrestle a territorial 8-foot alligator by diving on its back? I mean, I'm not going to die if I castrate a lamb, but I am going to be scarred for life. However, wrestling an 8-foot alligator, that is territorial, and I do have to dive on its back. I am very thin and not the biggest of human beings ever. It wouldn't really amount to much beside me getting thrown off and used as a toothpick. So I'm going to go with the lamb. The lamb seems safe. Wow. A lot of people have a death wish. Poor people. Seek medical assistance. There are people to help with that. Would you rather never understand the concept of time, never understand the concept of sex? 26% of people are... Poor them. Poor them. Poor them, they never lived. Never lived. If you died, would you rather have your brain transplanted... have your brain transplanted into a robot, or have your brain transplanted into the opposite sex? All the fun I could have. Would you rather be required to perform 2 years of mandatory military service when you turn 18, or have a draft enforced during wartime? Well, I'm 20. I've technically already performed my 2 years. I'm old enough to not have to do that, so it doesn't matter. I don't have to do that. Fuck you, military. You can't draft me in now. Fuck you. Would you rather be a student the rest of your life, or be a teacher the rest of your life? I wasn't very good as a student, and I would be the worst teacher. However, I think the student life is probably less stressful and less likely to result in me being arrested for punching someone. So we will go with student life. Oh, that's a really close one. That's a really close one. But everyone who went for the teacher one has no idea what it's like to be a teacher. Bless them. Bless them. Would you rather face a zombie attack or face a shark attack? Right, so facing a shark attack, I'm going to assume you're in the water, because if you're not in the water, then that'd be super easy. And you would just, stroll out the way, because they have no legs, unless it was a Sharknado situation in which it's flying at you. how many zombies are there? There's so many questions that I need to ask. Like, face a zombie attack. I'm prepared for zombies. I've played so many zombie-centric games and seen enough zombie films and TV shows. I can do zombies. Zombies will be fine. Just go into the nearest shed, get some tools, get a big sledgehammer, hit things. You know, it'd be fantastic. I could survive. Maybe. Shark attack. If I'm on land and the shark is running at me with its big sharky legs, I'm not going to get away. Those things are massive. No, I'd rather face a zombie attack. I reckon I could live through that as long as they're slow. Because if I have to run, my cardio is awful and I will die. Zombies. Good. What's everyone else saying? Zombies. See, everyone agrees. Zombies. We know. We've seen enough zombies. We can all fend them off. We're fine. Zombie outbreak. Pff, nothing. Nothing to us. Nothing. Would you rather have your blood sucked by a vampire or have your brain eaten by a zombie? So if a zombie's eating your brain, you're going to probably be dead because that's not a survivable situation, whereas a vampire sucking your blood... It all depends on what kind of vampire it is as well, because if it's like the mythological kind where you turn into a vampire from being bitten by a vampire, then I don't mind. I wouldn't mind being a vampire. I wouldn't mind being a vampire because if you're a zombie, you're just this shambling, useless, munchy creature. Basically how I am now, whereas a vampire, you're like badass and cool. And vampires are cool. Vampires are cool. 11% want their brain eaten by a zombie. 11%. No. Would you rather only talk in third person or never be able to call someone by their name? I'm terrible with names. Like, if you see any of my gaming playthroughs, I call people what's his nipples and, you know, that guy and Dick Sandwich and whatever the hell I want to call them. So I don't mind not calling someone by their name because I will call them something else anyway, so it's fine. Never call them by their name. That's fine. I can live with that. Only talking in third person, I would get on my own nerves so much. Oh, God, that'd be horrible. Horrible. Would you rather lick the armpit of a sweaty cab driver or eat the earwax of an old man who's never cleaned his ears? I feel like depends how much earwax the man gets out, I guess. And whether I can just do like a little touch with the tip of my tongue. I don't really want to go for a full-on lick, but I don't want to eat like a massive blob of earwax, that sort of size. I don't have to chew. I can just swallow the earwax. And I'd have to go with the earwax. Just me. That's bad. Oh dear. Oh wow. Oh no. Oh my. If you were an evil mastermind, would you rather have your lair be underwater or have your lair be on the side of a cliff? Oh, wow. Underwater, because you imagine you've got the big windows and you can see all the wildlife and it would just be really beautiful. If you've ever seen, I think it is the first James Bond where he's got his base under the water and it looks really cool. That's sort of the base I would have minus the huge nuclear reactor. Spoilers. Yeah, lair underwater. Lair underwater. There we go. Beautiful. Would you rather own a lightsaber or know the ways of the Force? Oh, man. Oh, God. That's the hardest question I've ever been asked in my life. Ever. No question has been harder. What? Oh, God. I think I need a few minutes with this one. Oh, that's horrible. Slashing, you can block anything, basically. Nobody's going to shoot at you when you've got a lightsaber, because that would be stupid. That'd be really stupid. And cutting bread would be so easy. I've seen those little ones. I'd want a mini one to cut toast. It would toast it, and that'd be really nice. You could use it to cook, but then you would know the ways of the Force. You can push people, and you can trick people into doing what you want. Oh, I know what I'm going for. Oh yeah, everyone's got the right idea. Everyone's probably had the same thought process as me. Everyone on this list is disgusting. All of you. But it's okay. Would you rather have a mansion in Beverly Hills or a penthouse in Manhattan? I've always lived in the countryside, so the thought of living in either place is kind of terrifying. However, one thing I have done is I like to sit with, I like to look at really, really expensive houses in like places in America or in the UK that are like worth like millions and millions of pounds and like unfathomable amounts of money, and just see like these really nice houses that are currently up for sale. And there is a really nice house currently for sale for 33 million in Beverly Hills that I would murder thousands of people just to live in it. I won't, but I could. If someone offered, give me that house, I'd do it. I'd do it. And plus, LA's cool. I know loads of people there. It's a good place. Yeah. There we go. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, this is the last question. Would you rather listen to Rebecca Black or listen to Justin Bieber? That is literally trying to decide between dying and dying. It's horrible. Why? What? No. Oh God. So do I constantly want to be reminded that it's Friday, or do I want to be called baby over and over? What do I want from my life? Neither. I can't stand either. I can't. I don't. Oh God. This might even be harder than the lightsaber question. What would I rather do? I'd rather just not have ears. Is not having ears an option? Like having my eardrums just welded shut. I'd rather have that. That would be considerably less painful. Oh no. No, okay, Friday is the most annoying song ever created, so I'd have to go with that. Oh, disgusting. I feel dirty for answering that question. Oh, horrible. Oh. Okay, guys, thank you for watching. And if you enjoyed this, hit that like button, because this is something new. I've not done this sort of thing before. Just a bit of fun. If you want to see more things like this, let me know in the comments. And let me know whether you chose differently than me on any of these. Goodbye, everybody.